What's it like when the easiest part of your job presents the most challenges? Try being a winemaker in Texas.
Texas is really up and coming in the wine industry, but we still have a long way to go. After the first 2 years, like after the freeze and then drought year last year, I really questioned, is this really what I want to do?
Central Texas weather is one of the many challenges that Driftwood Estate Winery's winemaker has had to deal with since her move from California 3 years ago.
As far as career-wise, it definitely was an adjustment and a challenge. I mean, I worked in making wine in California for 15 years. Even though I was born and raised here, really going from being completely saturated and surrounded by beautiful vineyards every day to kind of coming and having it a little bit more sporadic.
Another challenge for Jackie, only 14% of winemakers are women. Driftwood Estate Winery owner Gary Elliott is out to change that narrative.
There's no reason why there shouldn't be the same number of women winemakers as men. According to the medical experts, typically women have a little better tasting ability. They're better at tasting than men are, so they're more sensitive to aromas and flavors and things like that. So they have an advantage there.
Another big thing for Jackie, juggling a family life.
It's definitely very full. It's very busy. I have my sweet husband, Justin, who helps in the business. He's been in the wine industry as well. And we got a little girl here. We got Sage, and then I have 2 kids.
We work well and we kind of bounce off each other well. I mean, we've been together for 10 years, so it's kind of one of those things that it's hard to find people that are dedicated as much as we are. So, and it's great to have that family, not only that wants to accept us and bring us into their business, but also help expand their business.
I'm trying to make it as convenient and as good for them as possible because I want to keep them around.
Providing Jackie the freedom to create award-winning wines, including her own private label.
It's kind of funny because I met my husband just that same year that I was starting the brand. So it was met my husband, started the brand, and then we got pregnant with my first daughter, my first child in the same year. So it was boom, boom, boom. Everything kind of happened then, but it was so beautiful. And so the brand started in 2013. We got our first gold medal on the first vintage of that wine, and then just kind of the rest is history. So the brand just turned 10 this year, 2023, so it's super exciting.
Leading to a moment that seems to be pulled from a Hollywood script.
San Francisco Wine Chronicle tasting is the largest tasting for wine in the world and judgment in the entire world.
This year we entered in quite a few wines from Driftwood, and for it being my first kind of big competition as a winemaker for Driftwood, we ended up getting 4 double gold medals, best in class, and we ended up having the top stores in Texas out of every Texas winery. Our Alamo, which is our Bordeaux blend, beat out some $150 plus Napa cabs and got double gold and best in class. Now with Texas making some better wines than California, it was kind of cool to be put in that category. So Gary, our owner, was really excited about that.
It was kind of like winning the lottery, but it wasn't a $100 lottery, it was $1 million lottery. a little bigger than I expected.
Cheers! Cheers!
Jackie thinks that she has secured her own winning ticket.
I think the future of Texas wine is really bright, and I'm just happy to be here, and everybody in the Texas wine industry that I've met have been super supportive. So I feel like that makes it really warm and welcoming to be home.